Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Diabetics. I'm Caroline and I post on Tuesdays normally. I have been slacking lately, so I'm going to try and get on my game. This week is finals week. Last week, I don't even remember. I think I had a big test or something. Life's crazy, so I try my best to upload, but things happen, but I'm going to try and get better about it. But anyways, with that being said, this is going to be 2 videos combined into one. So first, I'm going to do a little short introduction about myself and like things I like. And then I'm going to go into this week's theme, which is the type 1 diabetics, like essentials, accessories, whatever you want to call it, which I don't have a lot of, surprisingly, but we'll get to that in a second. So first, my name is Caroline. I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 7 in 2009. So I'm 16 now, so I've had it for 9 years. Next year will be 10 years, so we're gonna party and turn up. But yeah, my favorite TV show I would have to say is The Walking Dead. However, personally, I think it's going downhill. It's not as good as it used to be. They're killing off so many people. They're killing off my favorites. And yeah, I've kind of lost interest. I still watch it, but like I can't follow it. Like I don't know what's happening. Right now they're on break anyways, so there's that. But after this week, after finals end, which is Friday, I want to start Stranger Things, or maybe Grey's, but probably Stranger Things. But yeah, so we're going to start that and we're going to see how that goes. Another fun fact about me is I am a competitive swimmer. I have swam pretty much my entire life. I have swum my entire, either way, whatever is correct. I have done that my entire life pretty much. I was thrown in the pool at age like 3 or 4. 2 out of my 3 older siblings competitively swam as well, and one of them still does in college. But yeah, and I still swim to this day. I swim year round, so I'm on a team in the summer, and then I'm on a team pretty much just in the school year, so August to like March-ish, and then sometimes we'll have a clinic so we don't like get out of shape from March to summer, if that makes sense. Hopefully you're able to follow along with that. But really, swimming is my life. School and swimming, I balance those two. That's a happy medium. I also work. I am a swim instructor to little kiddos, so I balance work, swimming, school, and that's pretty much just my life right there, honestly. I don't have any pets. However, I really, 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 really want a dog, but my dad doesn't want one, so maybe one day. We have had animals and the pets. My sister had 2 dogs while she was living at home, but then she moved out and took the dogs with her, so here I am with no pets, which is crazy to say because we used to have a lot of pets. Like, growing up my entire life, we had pets. So now to say I don't have pets, I'm like, it's sad. But I do want a dog. I would say I like cats, however I am allergic. Found that out the hard way multiple times when I'm around cats. Like literally it feels like my throat is closing, my eyes water, itch, sneezing. It's awful. Like it is bad. And I'm also allergic to horses, which is super random, but I guess that's a fun fact about me. I also found out that out the hard way. Like horses, that's so random. I was just around them. My eyes, they just like swell shut and get super like poofy. They get super puffy and like red and gross. So that was a fun experience. Speaking of animals and experiences, get to know me. I have been attacked by a goose. I wasn't just attacked, I was physically abused because it left a bruise on me. I'll tell the story, but every time I tell the story, it's like really extended and long, but here it is. So it was a summer day, I think, and I was outside, and my brother and our neighbors, we were all outside. And I was riding, my other neighbors gave me their little, like, sit-down scooters, like a stand-up scooter, like an electric one, but a sit-down one. So, like, bougie, right? Just kidding. So I was riding that, and there were geese up the street. And being the person I am, I honked at one of the geese, because it was in the middle of the road. I honked at the goose. Anyways, I honked at it and it honked back. Like I used my voice to honk at it, and we had a whole conversation, and then it flapped its wings and then it started like walking towards me, so I like backed up, but then it like followed me, and the next thing I know, it's like wing is hitting my back and I'm like riding this electric sit down scooter down the hill to my house. I don't know why I didn't run. I rode the scooter. And my brother and my neighbors are outside watching all this happen, and they're not doing anything. They're just watching and simply laughing. So there's that. And I ran inside like screaming and crying, and my mom was like, what just happened? And I told her the story, and it doesn't end there. The goose stayed at our house for a week. My dad went to get the mail, it would attack my dad. My brother went outside, it would attack my brother. I'd get out to go to the car in the morning that was parked in the driveway, it would like come at us. The neighbors had little girls, like they couldn't play outside. No one could go outside without this goose attacking them. And the goose stayed there and it never left. So the neighbor called these people to come and kill it because like we couldn't do anything, and we can't kill it because it's like a protected animal or whatever it's called. And we looked into like the zoo or like places that would take it, and no one would take it. So like this was our last option. And so they called people, and the goose was up the street. They shot the goose. It flew down to our house, hit our garage door, fell, and died. So I won that battle, but that's a fun story. That actually took up a lot of time. I told you I can't summarize it. I don't know. I'm a pretty basic person. I'm not interesting. So that's me. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them, and I will answer to the best of my ability. Moving on to this week's theme is T1D essentials. I have 3 things. I can't think of really anything. The first one I'll start out with is my medical ID bracelet. So it's Lauren's Hope is the brand. So the front is a cross, and then the back is just a typical medical ID. But then if you flip it over, I'm gonna try it. It says your name. You're not gonna be able to see it, but it says you can customize it. Mine says my name, type 1 diabetic, and then my mom's phone number. So EMTs know they know to check wrists for this kind of stuff, and so they also know to flip it over. So that's there if anything were to happen. I also have my medical ID in my phone. If you have an Apple, if you go into the health app, you can like fill out your medical ID, and you can access your medical ID without having to unlock your phone. So like where you go to like do an emergency call, like if you were to call 911 without turning your phone on, I don't know how to explain this, but like where you go to put your password in, but you go to the keyboard to call an emergency call, you click like the bottom corner and your medical ID should come up. That was really confusing, but hopefully that made somewhat sense. So yeah, that's cool. I have that in my phone as well. So there's 2 medical IDs, one on me, one on my phone. And I also want to get a keychain from Etsy. They have really cute ones that say like type 1 diabetic. I want to get that for my keychain with my car keys. I think that'd be super cute, and it'd be beneficial if something were to happen. And then not lastly, I have 2, but is Pump Peels. I have this sticker. I don't know what it's called. This was my first Pump Peels I really ordered. I have a second one somewhere. So I have another one for my meter, and then I have these 2 for my dexcom, which I haven't been wearing my dexcom, and to be honest, I have been doing better without it. So here's what I think is happening. When I'm on the dexcom, I know my number constantly, and I know when I'm high, and when I'm high, I rarely go and take a correction. Like I'm like, oh, I'm too low 200s, I'm fine, and I would never really take a correction. But now I don't constantly know my number, so I'm always checking, not always. So I'm checking my blood sugar a lot. And then since I already know my blood sugar and it's already on my monitor, I'm more likely to take a correction. So I think that that's been helpful. But like having Dexcom is so nice. But I went on a break, and then I went back on it for like 2 weeks, and I haven't gone back on it since. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well actually. And now lastly, another essential. If you have an omnipod, these little like skins, I got actually I actually got this one for free at the JDRF walk. We have little like booths set up, and Omnipod had one, or someone had one, and they had these cases, and I took this one. I didn't take it. They generously gave me it, and I picked this color so it would match my sticker. And yeah, it came with, I don't know where it is. It came with a gray case, like the meter comes with a gray case. And I had that on for a while, and then I took it off, and then this was just naked for a while. And then I got this, and it's been on ever since the walk, which is October. So yeah, that's a little facts, that's a little stuff about me. Those are my 4 essentials. Any questions, or if you have your favorite accessories, comment them in the comment section below, because I'm interested to know, because I'm pretty boring and basic, and I don't really know any other accessories to get, if that makes sense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to making a video and posting it next week, since I will be on Christmas break. Next week's Christmas. I don't know our schedule. I'll have to talk to the group about that and see if we're posting on Christmas. Haven't really thought about that. Hopefully I'll see you next week. If not, I will see you the following week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.